We're going to grow more in the next 30 years than we have in the last 75. As this growth comes, it requires us to think differently about the future in the way that we build, the way that we develop, the way that we invest in infrastructure and getting people around our city.
Ultimately, the goal of everybody is like economic, social prosperity. We have to think and make decisions not about the city based on what it is today. We're making decisions right now that have to address the growth of what the city will be in 2030. For many people, there's an opportunity gap that we could capitalize on right now to catch up and even pass some of our peer cities or peer regions.
LinkUs is about very purposely planning the growth so that it doesn't just happen like on the outskirts of Columbus or in certain areas over others, and that when new people and new opportunities come here, like everyone can take advantage of it in an equitable way.
Voters overwhelmingly supported this ballot issue last fall.
We're planning to bring 45% more COTA service to the region, connecting us all with more than 500 miles of sidewalks, bikeways, and trails. And it will create hundreds of thousands of opportunities for those who live and work here.
Every time I need to go to a doctor, the library, COTA links me to dignified travel. It affords me the opportunity to have a safe experience geared for my handicapped needs.
We're not just interested in getting bigger, we want to get better. We've done an incredible job as a region of creating jobs, putting many of our neighbors to work. We haven't built enough housing to keep up. That's why rents and home prices are growing faster than people's incomes. Zone In is really our path forward. How do we make sure that the growth of this community is dynamic and inclusive?
Up until last July, we did have a very antiquated code. It was one that had not been comprehensively revisited for more than 70 years. And as we think about where we were as a city more than 70 years ago, we had far fewer number of people that were in our community. We had a different set of values, and we were facing a different set of challenges.
The previous zoning code in this city and cities around the country were the next iteration of redlining. They were tools used by folks to keep certain people out and to keep neighborhoods segregated and divided.
We are maximizing the land that we have in our community so that there's not only enough houses, but there's enough houses that meet the needs of our families.
We believe this is the blueprint for that dynamic and inclusive growth that's going to continue to welcome more and more families. And that's why these two things, LinkUs and Zone In, are so critically important.